So if you've ever wondered why there are so many Somalians in America that are engaging in immigration fraud and welfare fraud, this guy broke it down.
Why are Somalians in America? Yesterday, a Somalian rear-ended me, which thankfully no one was hurt and no damage was done to my truck. But it got me thinking, why are Somalians in America? Especially North Dakota and Minnesota. So, I looked into it. The main group bringing in Somalians is Lutheran Social Services. They are led by this guy, and this is his staff. And turns out, they get $2,375 for every Somalian they bring over. But we have to ask the question, why are they coming over here in the first place? And another surprise, turns out our government was funding a dictatorship in Somalia throughout the Cold War, led by Saeed Barre. And this dictatorship led to clan favoritism, and overall this destabilized the country, and it inevitably collapsed in 1991. Also, our troops were over there. This is where the movie Black Hawk Down comes from. But overall, Somalis have no right to be in America, especially North Dakota and Minnesota. They don't integrate into our societies. They carry over their clan mentalities. If you personally have never interacted with Somalian or just don't believe me, I would recommend checking out Nick Shirley's video he did the other day. What do you guys think about all this? Let me know down in the comments below. My name's Jeb Ball. Like and follow for more America First content.
All right, so that guy really broke it down, and it's really interesting because there's so many conversations that we're having as a society about, these kind of like radical cultures that we've literally imported into this country by to the tune of hundreds of thousands over the past 10 to 15 years. And again, it all goes back to the money. So what you have are these NGOs, these organizations that are getting money from the federal government. He just broke it down for you. This church was getting $2,375 per Somalian immigrant that they brought into this country, right? That, literally do the math yourself. So that person in his church and that organization has probably got millions, if not tens of millions of dollars. So the problem is you have these people that come over here from very poor, very backwards, very violent Islamic cultures. And so they come here, they bring that culture with them, okay? They bring a culture of poverty, they bring a culture of anger, they bring a culture of violence. They are our far left wraps their arms around them, teaches them to hate America. And while it's teaching them to hate America, they also start getting radicalized because they're building all these mosques over here, right? So that's what it's all about. And so then you have that happen. Oh, and then all of a sudden, they are not only hating Americans, but they become totally dependent on our taxpayer dollars to continue to exist here. Oh, and not only that, they start scamming and defrauding the federal government to the tune of hundreds of billions with a B, hundreds of billions of dollars. So fundamentally, these people should not be here. Should have never been here, do not want to be Americans, do not want to assimilate. They do nothing but foment hatred for this country. They do nothing but take from this country, and they never give. And if we don't start fixing this problem right now with these Somalians in Minnesota, get ICE to get them out of here, get ICE to massively deport all of them, and to end birthright citizenship, by the way, so that none of these people are actually legally citizens of America. If we do not start doing this as a country, if we do not become hardliners on immigration and start getting these people out of this country, I promise you, we will not have a country. Because radicalism that they're trying to bring over here, all right, like I don't know if you've heard on social media, but I recently took a trip to Qatar. It was actually interesting because it was a totally different side of that culture that I've ever seen. Those people are not like the radicals that we have imported into America literally by the tens of millions. In fact, the Qataris won't even take these people, all right? But America has been dumb enough to take these people for the past couple of decades. They need to go. We need to get ICE. We need to massively deport all these people. We need to end birthright citizenship. It's going to be painful. It's going to be harmful. There's going to be a lot of liberal tears coming from the left. But fundamentally, these people should not be here. They should have never been here. We have been subsidizing these people to hate this country, to become radicals who hate us, and they all need to go.